evening, everyone. How's everyone doing today? Today, we're here to discuss the case of Cary Grant. Cary Grant is 51 years old, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, 51 years old. He went. He was last seen on June 17th of this year, 2026. And he was last seen at a Wawa in Millville, New Jersey, right?
Yep.
Correct.
Okay, yes. Today, we're here to discuss with his kids about his disappearance. It hasn't been gotten it hasn't been getting too much attention, and they're here to shed light on it. So tell us first of all about your dad and the day that he went missing. Like what happened? What was the circumstance leading up to his disappearance?
Leading up to it, he was fine. That's why it's such a confusion within itself. My mom spoke to him that Saturday. Our uncle spoke to him that Monday. The Knicks were playing. He was excited about that. The parade was that Thursday. Me and Jamon was on the phone that Tuesday. I'm like, call him. Maybe he can go to the parade with you. He's blowing him up, blowing him up, blowing him up. And then Thursday come, our mom get a phone call and it's like he's missing. Her husband's missing. So when I got the news Friday from my mom because I was actually on vacation. When she told me, I'm like missing. I'm like, yeah, right. Call Jamon, get in touch with him. So then Jamon didn't hear from him. And then that's when Jamon received a phone call that he was missing. So I'm like, all right, now Jamon's getting a call. My mom got this call. We're like, all right, but it's not his MO. So we're like, he's gonna pop up. We ain't worried
He
about it.
never just not be around, not answer for,
Right.
you know.
Somebody hears from him. So Saturday is there. We're like, okay, maybe we'll hear from him. Saturday came and went, and that's when I was like, well, give me the phone number so I can call and verify this story. So I called, I introduced myself. I didn't know if they knew who I was or not, but I introduced myself and let them know I needed to find out what actually happened, what was going on. And the only thing that we were told was that he left the home at 6 o'clock. He was to meet somebody at the Wawa over by the mini park in Millville, and he wasn't there. He wasn't there when the person supposedly got there. Then all of a sudden, his phone is with other people. It was too much. And when the phone was left behind, it's like, okay, he will never be without a phone. If he breaks it, he's finding a phone, he's finding a tablet, he's calling somebody to let them know he's okay. And then he's gonna go to the store the next day to go get a phone. He's never without a phone. Or his cards. He's never without his bank cards. So that right there was red flags.
Okay,
And nobody hearing from him all those days, it was very concerning.
Yeah, it didn't make any sense. That's not something that he's ever done before. So we were surprised by that. I'm still surprised by that.
okay. And he was last seen like at the Wawa, right? Or he's on camera at the Wawa, and he getting a coffee, right? And his phone is left behind.
Hmm.
And
Yes,
yeah, because I find it kind of strange that he didn't come back for the phone.
exactly.
Yeah.
Because I'm
And
pretty. Uh,
it shows that he paid for his coffee. He went in, he got his coffee, he paid for it, and he placed it down. But okay, you could place something down, but for him to place it, to me, in my heart of hearts, I feel like he placed it there because he knew something was wrong. And he knew that if his family knew he left a phone or money or anything behind, that's not him. That's not his MO.
okay. So I mean, has because I seen in the comments earlier, like some of his friends didn't even know he was missing. So
I'm so
has any of his friends been able to shed light on his disappearance or no?
Not really.
no, not
No,
really.
no, no.
No,
I
not
mean,
at all.
a couple of them have tried to help, like as of like walking down the street, asking people, giving out flyers, stuff like that, posting stuff on their Facebooks. But other than that, No.
Yeah,
Okay.
nothing else.
In that area now, when he left that Wawa, can they tell out front whether he was walking or he got in a car, or they don't know, or can't see where he was?
They could tell he got into the car. He
Oh, so he
did
got
get
into the
into
car.
the truck, the white
Okay.
Yeah.
GMC truck, and
And
he
then he went
pulled off
down
and he went
Silver Run
down
Road, right?
Silver Run Road.
Okay, and that truck is still missing, right?
Yes.
Okay. And what's the license? You guys have the license plate of that truck, and what kind of truck it is?
It's a
Uh,
white GMC SUV, and the tag is on the flyer.
Okay, tagged on the flyer. Okay, so
Yeah, I
there. I
don't
mean,
have it offhand.
has there been any searches? Has there been any search parties or anything like that for him in that area?
yeah. So
Not
there's
that I'm
been
aware. Go ahead.
well from people that like his friends that might know him, they've said
Mhm.
that they went out as groups to go look around in the
Okay,
places where he might have been or places where he could have been going, but nothing's come of it. And my sister has also been down there like passing out flyers and stuff like that with my mom
okay.
too.
So have you thought about like forming like a search party if we can go out
Yeah,
that
we thought
area and
that we
look?
would be able to get a lot more answers, being that people say that they're his friends and everything like that. I mean, some have been helpful. We appreciate the help that we have been getting. Um, but we feel as though that there needs to be more light shed on this, because this is just not a person who disappears. This is not a person who would leave and
Right.
never contact anybody. Like,
hmm this not something that would ever happen. If he wasn't gonna answer a call from me or my sister, maybe he's definitely answering my mom or one of his brothers or
definitely,
something was to contact him on a serious note like this. We would have heard something by now.
So
yes.
It's never been a 2 month thing where we ain't hear from him.
right, because it's
Me
been
and
now 2 months that he's been missing.
Hmm
me and Brenda have
We
we're
just
very
want
familiar with
people
the area,
to understand the
and we want to
seriousness of
search.
this. Um, he has a family that loves him. He has a family that cares. Um, it's not easy, especially when you have kids and they're expecting to see their grandfather. You have to answer to them what's going on. Where is he at? Why can't we call?
And how has
And
the?
my
I'm sorry.
brother, he would have loved to go to that parade with him. Knicks fan,
Yeah, I'm not even a real Knicks fan, but like
everything.
off of the strength of my pop, like
Uh huh.
I felt that dub for him, and I feel like he didn't even get to experience that. We didn't get to experience that together. Yeah, um,
Right, he wouldn't have
it's
missed
just
that.
not normal. He wouldn't have missed that. That's not 53 years. That's something he ain't never seen before.
Right, and how
Like
long has he been a Knicks fan for? Forever.
his whole life, his entire
Okay.
life.
Okay, yeah, you're right. He definitely wouldn't have missed that. Um,
Hmm
so how has the police? How they been investigating? How's that investigation been with the police?
I mean, you know what they can and can't tell us with it being an open investigation. So it's only but so much information that we actually know. But we do know that they are looking and like there's been dogs, stuff like that, helicopters going out, but as of now, there's still nothing coming to light about
And they
it.
have his
Yeah, it's
phone,
nothing
correct?
concrete.
And they
Um,
do have the phone, yes.
Yeah.
yes, they do have it. But it's not concrete. We're getting different answers and everything, but at the same token, when you listen to every story, truth is within all of it.
Right,
So if you just listen to the bits and pieces of what everybody is telling you, trust and believe the answers will be right there in front of your face.
And somebody's going to
So
slip up.
we're working hard. We're not going to stop until we
hmm
find him.
Yeah, we know
Um,
we know he didn't just drop his stuff off and say forget us and leave.
right,
Like
right.
we know it's no possible way that happened.
So have y'all thought about forming a search party? Like doing y'all like? I know some people
but
have
if
been out
anybody
there.
has any updates, or if anybody wants to reach out, can you please, 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 can you reach out to Millville Police Department, Commercial Township as well? Um, We would
And
really
also,
appreciate
Klein,
it,
I'll
even
be,
if it's just the littlest thing, or if you think you've seen something, or if you think you saw him, or if you've seen the white GMC truck that he was driving. If you see anything, can you please reach out because he needs to come home. No matter the circumstances, he has loved ones that miss him.
right. And
Okay.
I would like to get a search going.
Yeah, I think a search party would be a good idea, or like
Yeah.
a bit, like a bit,
But
like a,
we're gonna need a lot of people though because it's a lot of woods out there, and then
yeah.
you got the big lake, so
I agree.
we can't do it with just us few people.
Of course, and I would be willing to. Listen, that's a trip I'll make. I'll be willing to come to help search too.
Right,
I don't just sit behind the computer. I try to help out in every aspect I can. You know what I mean? And me and you've been
right.
saying forever. We've been saying we're gonna do these searches together forever.
Yeah, yep, yep. Yeah, me and
Yeah,
Brenda are very familiar with it, so
right.
with the
So tell
area.
so tell me about your dad. Like, what's his personality like?
I say I feel like you gotta throw in his stature and like the type of his built. Like he's a very small man. He's like 5'4", maybe 140. But like you never by the size of his heart and like everything about him, you would never think he's that small of a person. I
Okay,
say he got the
right,
biggest heart. He look out for anybody, and he would never back down to nothing, no matter how big or dangerous somebody could be or anything like that. He'd never back down to nothing.
right.
Um,
Little man with a big heart.
yeah, you fight a little feisty.
Right,
That's it.
Yeah,
Right, yep, yep. They're the firecrackers you
yeah,
got to watch out
yeah,
for.
definitely a firecracker. Yep. But he's also a big goofball. He can never take a moment serious. There's always jokes with him. It, he's just a bear, a little bear cub.
It's not like your father though. It's not like your father being in your life,
Yeah,
and
no, that's still my pop though. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. I mean, it's just yeah.
but
So I said, yeah,
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 I feel like that's the best explanation I can give of him.
right. But that's good.
But
Well, we know,
definitely a good person and loved by many,
right. Well,
loved
I'm
by
hoping
more
that,
than hated by any. I say.
yeah. Well, I'm hoping this podcast shed light on his disappearance. If you're just joining us, we're discussing the disappearance of Cary Grant, 51, who's been missing from Millville, New Jersey, since June 17th, 2026. His family is very worried. It's been 2 months that he's
Hey,
been
Klein, real
missing.
quick. Klein, you got to let Jasmine back in. She got
Okay,
dropped.
all right, got you.
All right, sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. He's been missing since June 17th, 2026, and his family's here to discuss his case. He was last seen on a surveillance camera in a Wawa getting a cup of coffee. He left his phone there. He got in his car and he drove off. His car is also missing, and his family is desperately searching for him. And we're here with his stepdaughter Jasmine and his son, and they're here to we're just here trying to get answers for his case and maybe hopefully just get some exposure. More people sees it. That's all they want, and they want to bring him
And
home
then we
safe.
can get a big search going. Then we can get a bigger search going with
Yeah,
volunteers.
we get a bigger search going too. I know a lot of times people be wanting to volunteer. Um, we're gonna get everything together, and we're gonna get like a big group, and we're really gonna go out there and search, and hopefully, we can find some type of answer to that as to what's going on. Melanie,
What's up?
you're okay. You're also an advocate for the missing too. How did you come
Yes.
across the family of Carrie? Did they reach out to you?
No, I actually I seen the flyer, the original flyer posted a few times,
Mm.
and then I kept sharing it, and then I don't really even know. Oh, one
I
of Carrie's,
contacted you.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
yep,
contacted. Yeah.
Okay,
because one
contacted
of
Mel.
Carrie's friends reached out to me, and it was a whole, you know.
Yeah,
But I'd rather work with family anyway.
Right, Mel's good. Mel's a good person. Mel's very good when it comes to getting names out there and staying on the case and just doing her due diligence. We worked on so many cases together. We got so many cases like a lot of attention on so many cases. So if I had to go with anybody, I go with her like every day. So she's
Yeah,
very good.
she's been very
Yeah, she's
helpful
been
from
great.
the day that we first spoke with her. She's been so helpful. She's actually been an ear for me. I've been had many breakdowns and I've went to her and she's been very helpful. So we
Yeah,
That's
if
do
what I'm
any
here
appreciate
if
for.
her.
anybody was giving us any kind of help, it's from Mel more than anybody.
Right. Yes. Yes.
I've been there, done that.
yes. I know. I've called her plenty of times. Just for little things. She gives me good advice and stuff. Keeps me grounded too.
That's what I'm there for, man.
Yeah. Like always. Yeah. So, I know. I know it's just. I know he has a lot of family, but how has the other family been doing? Like his mother's father, or his other kids holding. I mean, he was the only kid. I mean, how's everybody else holding up?
Um, as to be expected, uh we got a big family. Um Everybody's trying to hold on, trying to have
Mhm.
faith. Um, but just us knowing him, we know this isn't him, and we know that this is shady. Like we just know in our bones, in our hearts, this is not him. He would just not disappear. So yes, sometimes we all have our moments. Sometimes we try to lift each other up. But to be perfectly honest, when the days go by and then everybody's just quiet at night, this is all we think about, but we try not to. But this is our main focus. We're just all here for each other at this point. That's all we can do.
Right, and that's the way to be here for here for each other. Because I mean, I
Yep.
would like I tell everybody, and in all these cases, the worst part is not knowing. You know,
Yeah,
not
that's the
not
worst part.
yeah, not knowing any information. Because sometimes clues are left behind, but it's like finding out what these clues lead to, like where you could be at, like what happened.
Right. Yep.
So we're like I said, we're definitely gonna get his face out there. I'm gonna run this podcast all night and all day tonight and all day tomorrow too. I'll keep it on replay. So just in case somebody missed it, they'll watch it again. And we have, like I said, we have over 230,000 followers. So we get a lot of views in Jersey. So
He don't let him not brag, okay? He gets a lot of shares, a lot of views. My incident that I had happened in April. He had the most shares on the flyer than anyone.
Wow.
yeah, it got like a million views.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
he can
but like
definitely
I
get it
said,
out there.
yeah, that's what I'm here for. Because a lot of times our cases don't get the attention as our other
Right.
counterparts. That's
Right.
why the
Mhm.
page
Yep.
name is what it is. I
Right.
made it. And I started like before I was just posting, but I wanted to do more. I wanted to help people get their names back and people that go missing. So that's what I've been here doing, and I'm going to continue. Cases like this, it just fueled me to help out even more. So whatever I can do to help y'all, post a flyer, do an interview, like I said, search when y'all do the search. I'm here for it.
Thank you,
Yep.
we appreciate it.
Yes.
Yeah, we appreciate you. We appreciate you sharing our story and getting it out there.
So is there
Yeah,
anything that,
and,
that
and
y'all would like
we'll
to
also
say?
have him share we'll also have him share when it gets closer to getting the search date set up. We'll have him share and see if any of his members want to come and help because as we discussed, I don't allow you guys on the actual search. So, but I mean, you could
Okay.
be there, but just don't want you in the trenches. You know how that goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
trenches. Yeah, it can definitely be the trenches. That's what they call it.
yeah,
I never called
yeah.
it that before.
The boots on the ground, boy. We be getting in the mud, the dirt. We don't care.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
But I mean, if we don't have a lot of people, it'll just take us longer to cover an area, which isn't
You're
a big
right. You're
deal.
right.
But I mean, the longer you wait,
I'm
we don't
pretty
really want to
sure.
wait
I'm pretty
long.
sure between family and friends and volunteers that we can get a
Yeah,
nice big
yeah,
crowd out there.
I think so too. I think so too. Between me and Brenda and all of us, I mean, yeah, I think
Yes.
so.
And I ain't gonna lie to you, I've been dying to get into the search field. Like, I mean, I've done it before, but I've been dying to get back in and just, search and help out more
My boots are
states.
calling my name. My boots are calling me for sure.
Okay, they definitely are. Yeah. So I have a question. Do y'all want to? Would y'all like to say anything in closing? And do you have anything else?
I would like to say whoever or whatever happened, please, all we want is answers. That's all we're asking for. Um, we're not here to be malicious. We're not here to cause any trouble. We just trying to figure out what happened to our dad and have closure for our family. And that's it. But
And people can
we
call
would
in
appreciate it.
anonymous. People can call
Yes.
in tips anonymously, so you don't even have to tell who you are or anything. Just do the right thing. Do the right thing.
Yeah, do the right thing and get this family some answers, and so they can stop being up nights worrying, worrying
Right.
about their loved
Put
one.
yourself in their shoes. How would you feel? You know.
Yes, put yourself in their shoes.
That's right.
Again,
Um,
go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say I live in Connecticut right now, but I'm only 4 hours away. I don't know who did something or if something was done by somebody, but I don't want whatever the person or the entity that did something or involved with my father's life. I don't want them to think they're untouchable or invincible or anything like that. You will be found, and justice will be held or whatever.
Right.
It will be
Yep.
Yes,
served.
You
sir.
will be
Once we
served.
once we have him home and that process starts to take lead, then next is getting justice. Yes.
Yeah.
And also I want to say when we find him, he better run because he got a lot of people coming for him, putting us through this
Exactly.
Yeah.
for no
It ain't no
like
vacation. We ain't got time for
is
vacation.
nope.
Exactly. I got everybody here worried.
Listen,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
he better not come off no plane or nothing because we already said he
Oh.
got to line it up.
He
He got to line it up.
Hey, listen. I'll
might
be
be a
right there
little
with
bit
y'all.
lightly, but we could get some ladders, man. We'll
Yeah,
stand
Yes.
this thing.
everybody get one look in, and then we all hug them.
That's
Right.
right.
That's the key. That's definitely the key. Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
thank you. Thank
And
you for
thank
Yeah.
you,
sharing our
really appreciate
story.
it.
I appreciate
Bring
y'all.
Cary
I appreciate y'all
home.
too. I appreciate y'all so much too, and for allowing me to bring y'all on this podcast again. Mel, thanks as always. We will be in touch and we will be working together soon.
You know it, love.
We
Okay,
love you,
y'all.
Pops.
Thank you, love you, Pop. He gonna find
Y'all.
you.
Right. Y'all have a good night.
You
You
too.
too.
Bye.